Hi, my friends. I'm so glad to be able to share with you my newest book, co-written with Larry, my husband. It's God's Intriguing Questions, 60 New Testament devotions revealing Jesus' nature. Now, you may remember that our other book, which is the twin, is God's Intriguing Questions, 40 Old Testament devotions revealing God's nature. And of course, yes, Jesus and God are the same, but in each of our books, we show different aspects of God and Jesus' nature. So I thought I would introduce you to our brand new book, baby, by reading the first devotional, which is about the question that Jesus asked Mary and Joseph, "Why were you looking for me?" which is Luke 2:49, because our books examine the questions that God and Jesus ask. Our 3-year-old granddaughter loves to hide from me, Kathy, under the clothes racks as her mother shops. But one time I couldn't find her. My heart raced as I envisioned someone taking her. "Oh God, help me find her, keep her safe." In a few moments, she ran up to me giggling. I was both relieved and irritated. Mary and Joseph must be experiencing the same panic when Jesus is missing. After the Passover festival, they travel toward home a full day before they realize Jesus isn't with anyone in their large caravan of relatives and friends. Turning back toward Jerusalem, they must be running at times, worried and scared. Then Joseph and Mary find 12-year-old Jesus in the temple, the last place they expect. He is sitting calmly, listening, and asking questions of the religious teachers. Mary's fear takes over and she chastises her son, in effect blaming him for her worry. "Son, why have you treated us so? Behold, your father and I have been searching for you in great distress." That's chapter 2, verse 48. We are like Mary. "God, you aren't showing up when I need you. I'm worried and it's your fault. Why do I have to hunt for you and wonder if I'll ever know your will?" Our fears swirl around in our minds. We forget God's work on our behalf in the past. Then when we come to our senses, we chastise ourselves for not trusting him. The way to come to our senses and remember the truth is to think of the boy Jesus's response as he corrects his mother. "Did you not know I must be in my Father's house?" And as many versions word it, "at my Father's business." Mary says, "Your father and I have been searching for you." Mary downgrades her son's status as God, who is also human, to only human. In a sense, Jesus reminds her, "Yes, you are my human mother, but Joseph is not my father. He raised me in obedience to God, but God is my father, and my identity will never change." When you and I react in any way of fear, distrust, anger, lack of self-control, anytime we are operating in the flesh and not being controlled by the Holy Spirit, we have downgraded God's qualities in our mind. He hasn't changed, but our perception of him has in the moment. Yet God is forbearing and long-suffering. He has reasonable expectations of those in his human family. As you and I face problems challenging our trust in God's abilities to come through for us, God knows we will struggle. He is not deluded thinking we will someday arrive at perfection while on earth. He is with us for the long haul of a lifelong process of sanctification. We need not fear his impatience, even though he corrects us and reminds us of his identity as everything perfect and everything we need. And then, as we do in every devotion, we offer 2 questions for self-examination. In this devotion, the first one is, do you ever believe the lie God shouldn't be forbearing with you? Why? And question 2, what do you say about yourself when you fail? Can you find a verse speaking the truth about your God who won't give up on you? And then with every devotion, we end in a short prayer. My precious Lord, I praise you for your capability to be forbearing. Thank you for understanding my struggle and knowing how you will help me little by little. Well, I hope you'll consider getting our book and seeing if it might minister to you, because at times we all do not believe the truth about who God is, who Jesus is. God bless you, and I hope that you'll concentrate today on who God really is.